When you first delve into the world of watches, there are so many things that you need to learn about, like the movements, the brands, the types of watches, and so on. But one thing that not a lot of people pay attention to are the watch straps, watch bands, or watch bracelets. And this is what the video is about. I feel like the more niche things you know about a topic make you that much cooler. So that is why I already had a lot of fun researching about this video. But to get started, first let's know the difference between the different terms used. Watch strap is generally a flexible band made of leather, rubber, cloth, or other non-metal material, whereas watch bracelet are usually watch straps with metal in it. They are more durable and often a heavier option compared to straps. And watch bands are like an umbrella term for both of them. They include both straps and bracelets. Let's start with watch bracelets first because there are more types of them and also they are the most likely to be seen around. First is the Oyster bracelet. It was first introduced by Rolex in the late 1930s, marked a significant advancement in the durability and functionality of watch bracelets. And it was designed to withstand the rigors of daily wear while maintaining elegance. And this is the type that is, in my opinion, one of the most common that you will see in metal watches. Its straightforward yet robust design makes it suitable for virtually any setting, from outdoor adventures to formal gatherings. Moving on to another bracelet that is quite common and that you can actually spot around a lot is the Jubilee style bracelet. It was introduced in 1945 to celebrate Rolex's 40th anniversary. It is a testament to the brand's commitment to innovation and elegance. It has 5-piece links, 3 narrow inner links, followed by 2 larger outer links. And basically, what this does is it is more flexible, and if there are any scratches, they are less visible than on an Oyster bracelet because the fragments are smaller, and so that's why the scratches are less visible. Moving on to the President style bracelet, again introduced by Rolex in 1956 with the Rolex Day Date. It quickly became synonymous with luxury and high status. And of course, it's named President because this type of bracelet was famously worn by several US presidents, which solidified its association with power and prestige. It features semicircular 3-piece links that are both comfortable and aesthetically pleasing. It is traditionally crafted from precious metals, contributing to its status as a symbol of sophistication and high achievement. Moving on to the Engineer bracelet. This is not tied to a single brand, but it emerged as a favorite among watchmakers for its emphasis on durability and shock resistance. Its broad, sturdy links were engineered to withstand the demands of professional and sporting environments. The Milanese type bracelet, and one of my favorite metal bracelets overall. This is also called the Milano bracelet, and it was originated in Milan in the 19th century, where it began as a form of chainmail craftsmanship. This elegant mesh design was adapted into watch bracelets, offering a unique combination of flexibility, comfort, and style. And similar to this is the Shark mesh bracelet. It was inspired by the protective mesh suits worn by divers to guard against shark bites. This type of bracelet gained popularity in the 1970s with the rise of diving watches. It offers a unique aesthetic with its tightly woven steel design, and this bracelet type is noted for its flexibility and breathability. Next is the Rouleau bracelet. When Breitling reinvented its Chronomat model in 1984, it also developed an entirely new bracelet style for the watch. The Rouleau, French for rollers, was distinguished from others at the time by its single row arrangement of long, round-tipped cylindrical links that resembled bullets or capsules. And that is why it is also nicknamed the bullet bracelet. Moving on, beads of rice bracelet. This is defined by 7 to 10 rows of small bead-shaped links interlocking with each other in a chainmail-like pattern for a very supple feel on the wrist. This bracelet gives watches a very vintage look, and a style that is more elegant rather than sporty. The integrated bracelet. An integrated bracelet is one that flows seamlessly into the case without nestling into the space between lugs. In other words, the case is designed so that the lugs and the first link of the bracelet are essentially one and the same. And this also is kind of like in my top favorites list, because how can it not be? It looks so like futuristic and robotic to me. Another one that is quite common and that you can spot around is the ladder bracelet. It has a 3-link design with wide gaps between the center links, a design that minimizes skin contact with metal and creates lightness on the wrist. And next, the expansion bracelet. Basically, these bracelets don't make use of a clasp and rather are sized to fit your wrist, then stretched over the hand to be worn. It has almost an elastic effect, but definitely a retro style. Now, these were watch bracelets. Moving on to watch straps, which are non-metal materials. First is the bund. The bund strap has its origins in the German during World War II. This design was conceived out of the necessity to protect pilots' wrists from extreme cold temperatures that could make metal watch cases uncomfortable or even burn their skin in hotter conditions. The additional layer of leather provided insulation and added safety by preventing direct contact between the watch case and the skin. And the thing about the leather being there with the watch back is a thing which I really like, because even I don't like the cold feel of the metal on your wrist. It's quite sudden and it's unpleasant, so I always appreciate if like a watch with a leather band also has it going around the case covering. Tropic. Emerging in the 1960s, Tropic straps were developed in response to the growing popularity of scuba diving and the demand for waterproof watch straps that could withstand harsh, corrosive seawater. This also increased the breathability and comfort for underwater and surface wear. Next, pearl-on straps. These date back to the late 1950s, originating as a durable and water-resistant alternative to traditional leather straps. Crafted from a nylon mesh, their introduction coincided with a period of technological innovation in material science. The waffle strap. Its history begins in the 1960s, a period where a lot of sports and diving watches were being produced. These straps were obviously named after their distinctive waffle-like texture, which was designed to offer more flexibility and water resistance. The waffle pattern basically improved the strap's breathability and comfort. A double ridge strap. These are a more common innovation in the world of watch bands, emerging as a fashionable and distinct variation of traditional leather straps. NASA straps. These are not officially produced or endorsed by the NASA, but they are inspired by the straps used by astronauts in space missions. These straps needed to be exceptionally durable, comfortable, and adjustable to fit over their suits. And just like NASA, the NATO straps. They have their origins in the British Ministry of Defense. Originally called G10 straps, they were designed for military use. The straps feature a durable nylon construction with a distinctive loop and buckle system that ensured the watch remained secure. Over time, NATO straps have become popular in civilians for their durability, comfort, and ease of swapping. And similar to NATO straps, Zulu straps also emerged as a durable option for watches, but are designed to be even more robust. They were designed to cater to the demands of outdoor adventurers and military personnel who required extra strength and reliability. Next, rally straps. Rally straps trace their origin back to the world of 1960s and 1970s motor racing, designed for divers who needed comfort and breathability during long races. Basically, this was done by the extra holes you can see on the watch strap. They basically allow for sweat to, dry more quickly because the surface area is less. And it increases airflow to the wrist. So those were all the types that I would be covering in this video. And I think it is quite easy to see how each strap or each bracelet had a different story to tell, a unique history attached to it. And this just shows that every single part of a watch has so much storytelling in it and has so many variations to it that you can completely customize it to your preference. But wearing these pieces not only, connect us to maybe a time of innovation, a time of war or anything, but they also add character to our watch itself. But just like a PS note, I would also like to say all of us might have written about, going to an orphanage or an old age home in our English essays, but how many of us are there who actually have done it? If you are privileged enough, please set some time apart to maybe donate to a charity, help out some kids in need, or help out anyone in need this Diwali. I myself went to an orphanage this Diwali to burst firecrackers with children because, like, if you can just do it by yourself, why not do it with some other people who might not be as privileged and, make their Diwali better too? So, I am not telling you this to show off that I've done a good deed, but if I motivate even one person to go ahead and do a good deed, then I will have done my job. So, please try to set some time apart or just donate to a charity or something on this auspicious festival. Thank you so much for watching. Have a happy Diwali and stay tuned for more.